August 11th, 2003. Blessed Mother.
My son, you feel a longing in your soul to be united to Jesus. It is through this mission that you will achieve the unity you desire. It is always through duty that one achieves unity, and a current difficulty for many of my priest sons is that they do their own chosen duty, as opposed to the duty Jesus has selected and prepared for them. In this way, they neglect the duty that we need them to accomplish and that they have been formed to accomplish. Important tasks are left undone, and my sons wander further away from their priesthood and the unity with my Son that would sustain and define them. This is not working. We must start anew. A priest must be like Jesus in everything. First of all, and most importantly, a priest must complete the duties he has been chosen to complete. He will know what those duties are by being obedient to his superiors and through much prayerful consideration. Jesus sends help, my son. He does not ask you to follow in his divine footsteps and then turn away, busying himself with other things while his beloved shepherds flounder. It is not Jesus who has failed here, my dear one. But we must focus on our future. Next, a priest must always be concerned that he is walking the most direct path to heaven. In this way, he is leading many, many souls behind him. If a priest spends time on side roads or with diversions, many souls follow him that way and do not return to the heavenly path. This, my son, is a grave problem today. I fear for many of my dear priests because they will be held accountable for their errors and the impact their errors have had on souls. A priest is called to a higher, more direct path to holiness, and this is what he must concern himself with, as opposed to a person in the world whose duty often keeps him in the world. This should never be the case with a priest. Yes, he is usually in the world, but he is to walk with Christ in the presence of all humanity. He carries a bright light that is Christ. If he is too concerned with the things of this world, or with his own will for himself, he loses the light of Christ, and people do not see the brightly lit path they should see by following a priest. Your Heavenly Mother wishes to give you the opportunity now for priests to follow Jesus again in a pronounced fashion. My son, you cannot imagine the changes you will witness. Souls will tumble over themselves to be back on the heavenly path. Priests will thank God for their vocations because they will be ministering to souls who long for Jesus and who only want to serve. How sweet for my poor dejected sons who have been so scorned in this world. Priests will return to their rightful place in the world, and they will be worthy of that place. It is that which I seek now, my son, to restore worthiness to your fellow priests. Will you help your mother with this heavenly call? Are you ready to serve your God and become another Christ in this world of darkness? You will help Jesus to restore the light. Pray with me that Jesus fulfill his holy will through priests willing to serve and emulate him.